Hey, hi everyone. So let's get started to the introduction of system design. So, as an individual, the very first question that comes to our mind is like, what is a system design, right? So, system design basically refers, or is also referred to as a high-level design, and its main goal is to meet the functional and the non-functional business requirements. Okay. Now, what do I mean by functional and non-functional requirements? Functional requirements are those which are related to the business use cases. For example, let's say you're asked to build a feature which supports calling, right? Or you are asked to build a feature which supports, sending out mails to the customers, or maybe user should have the ability to sort or filter the products based on his or her choice, right? He should be able to view different kinds of products, right? So these comes as part of your functional requirements, which in an organization you mainly get from your uh, like business manager or your product managers, right? Now, coming to non-functional requirements, now these are the requirements like when you are building an application, you need to take care of all these things, right? These are the things which has to go hand in hand, right? For example, your security, your logging, your performance, your metrics, your scalability. You cannot build something which takes a lot of time, right? As a user, like for example, if I take like you're using Amazon, right? You need to shop something, but let's say it is taking a lot of time to load products, right? It is not a good user experience, right? So definitely as a user, I will not prefer to use Amazon just because it is taking a lot of time to load something, right? But on the other hand, let's say if there is another XYZ product, right? Which gives me the same features as what is there in the Amazon, right? But its loading time is completely less, right? And it has better performance. I can easily search, perform various XYZ actions, and I do as a user I do not get any latency, right? So in that case, that I'll choose to go to that product rather than to Amazon, right? So these are your non-functional requirements, right? So it has to go hand in hand. You cannot just build a business use case and expect that the user will use it, right? So when you're designing anything, right, when you're developing anything, right, so functional and non-functional requirements go hand in hand. It has to be taken care of. Security, your logging, your performance, your metrics, your scalability, all these are such things which comes as part of your non-functional requirements. And it is referred to as you can see in the definition, these are the components which helps in achieving your business use cases, right? It is not something which is mentioned by your business manager or your product manager, but it is something you as a developer or your technical managers know that it should be there, right? It should be the part of your system, right? So in short, your system design is like it's a high level design, right? Which composes of both functional and non-functional requirements. Okay. Now, why am I saying it is a high level design, right? So, what I meant by high level design is we are not going into the depths of, how you are going to build your what are the design patterns you're going to use while writing down your code. We are not going to the code level details, right? We are developing things like, okay, there is a system which will cater to this, there is this database, there is this, let's say, PubSub tool for publishing messages or subscribing to messages, right? So on a high level we are looking at things, we're not going into the code level details, right? So that is why it is called also called as high level design. Okay, I hope this introduction was clear to you. In case of any doubts, please feel free to add your comments. Thank you so much. Bye bye.